Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I want to just to bring you a message that another day I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were, thinking about the stuff and thinking about our lives, in relation to age and all that. And I even told her that I have not felt more accomplished and more satisfaction with my life than when I actually became 40, right? So, in another day, my client said 40 is the beginning for every woman. And now I understand why, because it has a lot to do with your sense of self that becomes more, you become more stable. The sense of self, your self conceptualization becomes more stable. We feel more accomplished because we have passed through all the phases of doubt. For example, in our 20s, we are very anxious about life, profession, career, relationships, motherhood, and all that. And when this time passes and we achieve everything that we wanted to achieve, whether it's being a mom or being married pretty much with your profession, which is my case, and having satisfaction from it, and also having satisfaction from the sense of independency that you have, feeling more beautiful, feeling more stable emotionally, physically, and financially. That is a huge milestone for a woman. And if you are around your 40s and you are not feeling like this, you don't have this sense of accomplishment, you don't feel safe in your skin, and you don't feel that things are satisfactory for you, you don't feel good or good self-esteem, there is some choice that you might need to review in your life and you might need to change, because this sense of safety and satisfaction that we have cannot depend on other relationships that we have in our lives right now. For example, marriage or friendships or other relationships that we have right now. Around our 40s, we need to feel, even if there are things that they are not completely stable in relation to these other areas, we feel comfortable in our own skin, if you know what I mean. And it's not that we don't build our identity or our sense of happiness because of these relationships, whether they are going well or not. There is something that we feel, at least that's how I feel, I'm talking about my own experience, that in my 40s I feel on the top of my world. I feel super satisfaction. I feel that I don't have a lot of desires anymore, because I have achieved all the main things that I wanted to achieve in relation to my life, myself. And I don't feel more beautiful than when I was 20. It's the opposite. I feel way, way, way more beautiful right now. Because the beauty comes from the safety, the sense of independency, the sense of accomplishment. I believe that we have. This really, really influences how we feel physically, right? I feel also a sense of accomplishment financially. I am on the top of my career right now, thank God, and I feel that I don't need to worry about so much, anymore. And now I just need to enjoy, to do the right things also, and now to build a sense of okay, now I can breathe and enjoy and be selective in how I spend and all that, but not because I'm afraid, about things, but financially, but because I wanted to have that, to experience more out of life. It's not like when we are in our 20s, even early 30s, that we are worried so much about getting married, being a mother, because we believe we cannot be so fertile, as time passes, or we don't have enough money to accomplish, for example, to buy a house or things like that. Of course, a case in cases, right? But I was able to buy my house around my 35. So I think was early, was good, since I'm a foreigner, I live in the United States. And, right after becoming a counselor here, so then after, 3 years, I was able to buy my own house, my cars and all that. Two paid off, and I have another one that I give myself the luxury to have, because I wanted this car. So that's where I'm coming from, guys. Is to reach that point in life that has nothing to do with people or relationships around us, but it has to do with me feeling that I can hold my life on my hands. Let's say, even to make decisions that are main decisions in our lives. Sometimes we are in a relationship in our 20s with the same person, and we are in our 30s, and then when we reach the 40s, we can review it and say, it's not the same, or of course it's not the same, can't be the same. But then you could start to see that your goals in life and the other person's goals in life is different, because when you started your relationship, you were in a phase that you might felt more insecure about things, about life, and you felt that you needed also to have that person, and or the pressure from society, especially towards women, that we do need in relation to that. Of course, I know that men, they have pressure in other ways, but to women, that we need to think about being a mom, think about holding the family together, think about to perhaps have a job or not, or stay home. And so we start to actually we are more actually, the society will impose to you what you are supposed to do. And so we hold our value too much on that, which we lose our value because we hold our value into these labels that the society will put, that we must do. For example, I made a choice to not be a mom. I have a maternal tendency, or I have a maternal trait on me that is extremely obvious. Everybody says my mom, my sisters, but I chose to not have kids. Okay, I have my nephews. I am very busy in my profession. I help a lot of people, and I believe that keeps me busy. Is almost also a motherhood in some way, when you are helping people with mental health, and you have your clients and you take care of them and all that, and that satisfies me a lot. And also my goal is also to travel, is to get to know other countries, is to be more free. And I believe with a kid, I would influence the kid's life in relation to, I don't want for the kid to feel that there is an instability, because a family needs that more stability in relation to the routine and all that. And I already feel that I have a big routine that I need to break all the time because of my profession. And I believe that if I had a kid, I would actually give one more space, to someone else, and so then I would start to disappear. I'm sorry, that's how I feel about my own goals in life, and how I feel. Or some people, they believe that they feel more accomplished if they have a family, and don't work and don't have a career. And so this depends on person to person, but I'm talking about my own experience, that when I reach 40 and I look and I say, what are people talking about, 40 is beautiful. And after what my client said, 40 is the beginning of life for women, it's so true. I was not understanding why I feel so good in this phase, but that's why. A lot of people that they don't have a good self-esteem or self-concept, which I have seen a lot of people, even people around me, that they will feel bad because they are reaching 40. They don't even say that they are 40. They lie. They will say that they are 37, 35. But no, I say proudly that I'm 40 because that is a phase of my life in relation to, like I said, every single area that I feel extremely accomplished. You know, accomplish my house, like I said, accomplish all this. And the accomplishments not only financial, because that's important. We need to have goals and we need to have motivation to reach them. But the accomplished as a person, I feel is stable, you know? So that's just a video for us to get inspired, to don't feel bad getting older, because it means you're more mature and more independent, more secure in your own skin, okay? So I really don't feel, if there was like a choice, what phase of your life would you like to go back? I don't want to go back to any phase of my life, not especially my 20s. No, thank you. No, 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 no. I had too many mountains to climb when I was in my 20s, you know. And I would say I wanted to be exactly where I am, exactly with the age that I am, because I feel the most accomplished. I hope that when I reach my 45, I feel even better. And when I reach my 50, you know, all and so forth, that I feel magically awesome. Because that's what I believe that is going to happen. I hope that is happening for you. And if it's not, review your life, review your choices, okay? Because it has to do with your focus also, has to do with the choices that you make for yourself. And not the choice that you make because people, they are expecting that you make, but make choices for yourself, because you know who is the only person that is going to pay for it in the end? You. Because it's your life. Nobody can occupy unless you allow, okay? Nobody can choose for you what is the best for you. Look the day. Gorgeous, beautiful here in Florida, Orlando, and I'm gonna to meet some friends and yeah, have a great day, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.